Hello and welcome back to our RedRun challenge in Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, where today we are taking on a Baroth and our very last low-rank Jaggy. So let's go ahead and eat for that. I suppose... let's do Scalefish and Heaven Bread. I really wish it was possible to skip this animation in this game. Alright, and now for the quest. Between episodes, I bought more pickaxes. Hopefully this Great Jaggy will have at least one hide. Because that's what we need in order to make the Jaggy hat. I wonder. You got anything useful? That's potentially nice. That's basically worthless. Okay, I'm sorry. Shouldn't have said it was worthless while still standing in front of him. I think there's a chance that we could get a mite seed in the sandy plains somewhere, but I don't know where the seed spots are. Hello, white mining spot. Why couldn't I get this kind of luck with the crystal bones in the quest that actually tasked me with getting them? Alright, there's our quarry. So we gotta bust that frill of his just because it's there, and if we somehow manage to get 2 king's frills, then we can do something with them. Hey look, it's busted. So, Great Jaggy is really not a problem. It'd be nice if he'd just hurry up and die. That's the first damage he did to us in this hunt. We've been doing a really good job of flinching him right before attacks hit us. Or just not being where the attacks are going. Which are both equally good ways to not take damage. Alright, let's go ahead and sharpen while he goes through there. Unfortunately, we didn't get a sparkly, and hey, the Jaggy actually bit us right after we finished sharpening. That was nice of it. And now... please die. You've overstayed your welcome. There we go. Give me 1 hide. That's all I ask. Claws are nice, but I need a hide. Again, claws are nice, but I need a hide. Are you kidding me? Just a regular Jaggy skill. I could have gotten those from any of these buddies of yours. I need a great Jaggy hide. Thankfully, there's still quest rewards. And also Cha-Cha if those fail me. But if I don't get the Jaggy hide, then I'm pretty boned in terms of getting the Great Jaggy hat. But then again, I don't really need it so much because the Baroth hat is real. And if I get the Baroth hat, then I'll actually have more defense if I get the Blade Master one. But I won't have Glutton. Also, I need to get used to this controller. Because with its control stick being where it is, since I'm used to Switch and PS4 controllers, which have the right analog lower, like, I keep on trying to change the camera angle and accidentally hit down on the right analog, which does this. Though I think sometimes it just happens when I do an attack. Because, like, there are some times where it shifts like that when I didn't touch it that I can remember. Maybe the jumping in just does that. Or maybe it's... I'm used to Monster Hunter games where you have free control. No, that... I didn't touch the analog at all. So I guess it's just if the tail goes into the camera, it actually moves the camera. That's mildly annoying. I keep on thinking that, oh, if I'm in the air while it roars, I'll get a shorter thing than the roar stun. But that's not a thing in this game because the jump attack that I do with this weapon is not a jumping attack as they are in later games. Okay, that time the tail went through the camera, but it didn't change the camera angle. Am I, like, just somehow nudging the control stick when I do my jumps? If so, it's annoying. I want it to stop. Like, I want the camera to just stay at this elevation, because things are very visible, and I just stopped Cha-Cha from healing me. I was not near close enough there. Alright, there's tail flinch number one. Let's go ahead and eat this now. Looks like we're stuck on using regular whetstones now, but that's fine. We've got plenty. Nice knockdown. Oh, I see what it is. It's when I'm using the D-pad, I keep accidentally hitting down. Because while I'm mashing X, I use the D-pad, not the analog. And yeah, D-pad is still camera control. Looks like someone's going where he can get some more mud. Is he tired? He is. I have a feeling we're going to get this one's tail much earlier than we got the last one. Because I've been doing a much better job of actually hitting it. Yeah, it's definitely like when I jump in, I try and move the camera down reflexively. But since it's different elevations in this game, rather than being able to freely move the camera, it's not the same. Like, yeah, because of Double Cross and also World, I like reflexively try and keep my target in the middle of the screen, even as I move closer and whatnot, but because it's this game and camera control isn't unlocked completely, it doesn't work. Almost finished sharpening. Poor Cha-Cha. Got it. Now to get those hands. There we go. That's all the breaks we can hope for on this guy. Unless we, like, get really aggressive with shield bashing on the face. And I mean, I'm down to try. What have I got to lose other than time and potions? And it would be hilarious to shield bash his crown off, but I don't think shield bashing does enough damage, and our weapon is not even close to sharp enough to really put a dent in it. Seriously, because we bounced, we ended up mudded. Well, time to use our first aid meds. I mean, it's what they're there for. Is this a seed spot? Well, it's a cactus flower spot. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have been gathering that while Baroth was still here. But it was a mixture of curiosity and greed, so yeah. I mean, cactus flowers are good, so it's not like I'm losing anything here. Oh, that's a limp. And let's get rid of the tuna bait. Though we're gonna need to get rid of something else. Oh, I know. We can get rid of our first aid med. I probably should have followed the puff puffs, huh? Seriously? We got a ridge from the tail? So I think Baroth would want to go over this way. Yep. All right, buddy, get out here. Also, may I have a warm pelt? No? How about from you? Nope. Oh, that reminds me. I brought pink livers on this quest, and also on the last one, because I need to give them to Cha-Cha, because they're pretty useless if I don't, but Cha-Cha's not here right now, so... I forget whether white livers actually give, or not white, pink livers actually give buffs to Cha-Cha and Kayamba, or whether it's just for the boost to their happiness or whatever. It boosts one of their stats, like maybe their affinity with a mask or something. I don't know. Either way, it makes them better. And I wonder if it also does any kind of boost during the quest. I guess we can get rid of the wyvern tears. Yeah, let's go ahead and give one of these to Cha-Cha right now. Eat fast, little buddy. There we go. So, great Jaggy hide, please. Is this? Yay! And we got a King's Fill. Would have been disappointing if we didn't get even one great Jaggy hide. But for reals, though, I think I might be better off just getting the Baroth hat anyway, because it's more defense and it's using Baroth parts, which I don't expect to need for anything else, whereas... well, I guess I would need them for that if I was to make it, but we no longer have access to King's Frills until high rank, so... this is our target. Better anyway. And then, yeah, we're not getting that, but maybe we're getting that. And this is our target over here. Though we can easily make another Assassin's Dagger just right out. Because, hey, look at that, it's common stuff. So we could potentially go for both of these. Though it might be a waste of Barioth parts. Who knows? Either way, Barioth comes after Giginox, so... yeah. Well then. Yeah, let's just make the Jaggy hat because we can. Hooray, we've got a full set. Got plenty of armor spheres, so I dare say I'm going to do some upgrading. Let's see, we can afford 3 upgrades per piece. Or nope, just 2. I'm not using any armor sphere pluses on these. There we go. Now we have significantly more defense than we did before. We just added on 20 with just the upgrading right there. And we also went from 1 to 10 base on here, so 29 more defense than we had mere moments ago. Unfortunately, we still don't have negate stun, and I doubt we can get it with what jewels we can craft right now. Yeah. If we had another King's Frill, and 2 more Argyros pelts. Then we could get it. But we don't have either of those things, and one we can't get until high rank. So yeah, no negate stun for us. But that's okay. We've got a full armor set. We've got a good amount of defense. Yeah, 120. I'll take it. And it is time for this episode to end. Join us next time when we will actually do something new. See you then, friends.